RIOT after show. This is the first time we've done an after show, just the two of us, isn't it?
I know, I'm excited. I'm thoroughly excited for this. I've been waiting on this for a while.
A lot of fun. I almost forgot about this sandwich.
Me too.
I forgot, and then so today, here's a little behind the scenes for our fast food fight we're doing. Nikki has been out. She's been out all week long, and we've been in contact with her. And we were suggesting, like, I was gonna have Isaiah go to the grocery store and just try to pick up a bunch of food, just pick up everything we will need for the next little bit, because there's a bunch of stuff on our list. And then we would just try one thing maybe tomorrow. Yeah. But then when we were texting with Nikki, like, do you have any ideas of what we need to get? Nikki's like, why don't you guys just do the Diablo Dare without me?
She was like, just do it.
And I said, say no more.
That's fine with me. I was hungry anyway. We got done with the show today, and I was like, Hudson, I'm starving. Like, I'm so hungry right now. We were ready to go. And fortunately, Arby's opens pretty earlier than I expected for a place that doesn't serve breakfast. So here we go. We are going to take the Diablo Dare challenge. I know, it's exciting. It comes in like a cool little box. It looks so good. Yeah, I would show my box, but my box is more embarrassing because I took all the lettuce off of my sandwich. So yeah, it's a big mess in there. Did you keep the lettuce on? I did without lettuce. Oh, you just ordered it without lettuce. I ordered no lettuce. Okay. That was nice of you to do that for yourself. Well, you didn't ask me to do it for you. You didn't have any specific... You know me. You didn't have any specific instructions. You actually didn't take my order. Did you have an order? I did. What would you have said? I would have told you to do it without lettuce. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Next time, no lettuce. And I might have told you, since I'm killing my diet anyways, and it's on the company's dime, get some mozzarella sticks. But you know what? Hey, you know what? Live and learn. I knew you were gonna request mozzarella. Yeah. I knew you were gonna request something. It's never just go get whatever it is. It's never like go get the sandwich. Yeah. It's always like, why not get some fries? You're there anyways. Why not get some mod sticks? Every time I go, you're paying for it. I know, but every time I go, I come back and you guys are like, well, I was really hoping that we would get some onion rings on the side. And you just never learn, do you? You know what? I don't want to come, because I know I'm gonna come back one time. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I got mod sticks, and you guys are gonna be like, dang, that's kind of like a lot, Isaiah. We already have the sandwich. How long have you worked here? You're right, that would never happen. That's never going to happen. Well, you know what, though? This sandwich feels like a handful anyways, so maybe, and with a milkshake, my diet's already crushed, but maybe this will be enough to fill me up anyways. Oh, and the mozzarella sticks, like, that's just part of, even though I'm not going to be under my calorie count today on my low-calorie diet, maybe this is just a little way to cut back. I was doing you a favor. Yeah, I was doing you a favor. You're being mindful. Exactly. I was like, Hudson's on a diet. He's not going to want mod sticks on the side. We're already doing this huge burger. Yeah. He doesn't need that too. Yeah. All right. So, well, thank you for that, then. Oh, thank you for watching my waistline for me. What we have is the Arby's Diablo Dare sandwich, which, according to their website, is the spiciest sandwich in fast food. And I had a quote too from their chief marketing officer, who says everyone in the quick service industry has a spicy sandwich, but our research says that consumers are disappointed by what fast food claims to be spicy. Really? So they're saying every other place that says they have a spicy sandwich, that's not what the customers think. It's not even that spicy. They come in there, they're like, is this supposed to be hot? This doesn't taste hot at all to me. So this is supposed to blow us out of the water and make us need water because they're going to be so hot. Are you a big spice guy? Like, do you usually go like with the spicy, like spicy chicken type stuff? If let's say we go to Chick-fil-A, I'm going to choose the spicy, or the Popeyes. I'm going to choose the spicy. I'll choose the spicy option if it's there. I don't just take a spicy sandwich just because it's spicy though. Like, I need it to have some good flavor with it. So you're going to be pretty judgmental of this. So yeah, this is... You're going to be critical. This, if it's just spicy and it lives up to the claim of being the spiciest, I'll give it that, if it can do that. But it also, to impress me, needs to have a good flavor. Okay. I'm behind that. I'm excited. I don't know. It's been sitting in front of me so long. I want to try it. Yeah. I don't want it to cool off too much more. I know. Either. You want to send this thing? Should we dig into? Wait, you have the brisket. I have the brisket version, and I have the chicken sandwich version. The buns look crazy. They're like a Chipotle bun or something. Yeah, if you look at the bottom, this bottom formerly, I don't want to make too much of a mess over the keyboard, but this bun formerly had lettuce and pickles on it. I took that off, but still, look at that coloring. Look at that. Yeah, the bun is like red, which is intimidating. I almost just dropped it on the board. All right. All right, you ready? Let's do this thing. A little messy.
What do you think?
The heat, like, when I first took the bite, I was like, this really isn't spicy. But now
it's coming through. You got to activate. You got to chew into because it's got those sliced up jalapenos on it.
Yeah.
You got to let them activate.
I don't know how spicy food's going to do, like, for radio, with us talking.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to get worried that if this really starts getting hot, I'm going to have some trouble. I'm going to have some trouble here because it's pretty hot in the mouth.
Is the challenge, because it actually is a social media thing. It's even my box, I've got lettuce in the top. But if you look at the box, it's got like a thing. You're supposed to do it on TikTok. Does that mean you have to finish the whole sandwich?
I assume so, but
to really accomplish the
you
challenge?
should be able to. Man,
I think I can. It's kind of hot.
It's kind of spicy.
Actually, okay. They say it's the spiciest sandwich in fast food. Do you think it fits the bill?
I don't know. I don't know what to compare it to. What would you say was the spiciest before? I don't even know.
It's a good question.
I haven't had a spicy chicken sandwich in a minute.
I think there's no doubt about it. This is hotter than the Popeyes sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Spicier than the Popeyes sandwich. Spicier than Wendy's. Wendy's is kind of spicy, actually. It's sneaky spicy.
What about Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A is sneaky spicy, too, but I think this is
spicy.
I think this is spicier than Chick-fil-A. I don't know where else would have a really spicy option to compare. I mean, there's other ones out there, but those are the ones that come to mind. I think they actually do have the spiciest sandwich. And it's pretty decent. I need to get another bite here.
The brisket's very good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is something that I would get if I went to Arby's.
Yeah.
Like, I would order this if I left here today and wanted to get Arby's. I would order this.
I think I'm with you. I think I like this a lot.
Man.
I think this is pretty good. How much was it? How much did it cost?
$12 for both. So I think that's around $6 a piece.
$5.99. But it comes with a free milkshake.
Yeah, you get the free milkshake.
To cool down, which I haven't needed yet. But it complements. It does actually help it cool down.
Arby's has a good milkshake, so
they do.
I love their milkshakes.
Their way around a milkshake.
Yeah, that's a. Oh man, it's just spicy. It's not like burn your mouth, like burn your face off spicy, where I'm like not able to really talk and be normal.
It's not uncomfortable, but you definitely, even after taking that sip of the milkshake, still continuing to taste the spice in the back of my mouth. So it sticks around with you.
Where do you think the spice is coming from? The jalapenos?
Yeah, I would think the jalapenos contribute the least. Like, I bet you the sauce, this whatever this, like the Diablo sauce. I
don't know.
I think the Diablo sauce.
I have the sauce solo here.
Oh yeah, you did do that, didn't you?
I got on the side so they wouldn't drench it in it. Sometimes that's why I always get the sauce on the side for any burger I do if there's a sauce on it.
Those people.
Because if they put it on there, I like to delegate how much sauce I'm going to use. I don't like my stuff drenched.
Why can't you leave it up to the chef?
Because listen, I don't want my stuff drenched. He doesn't know my stomach. Like, he doesn't know what I want. He or she does not know what I want my palate to be tasting. And I don't like a lot of sauce. I like light sauce. And so then if I just get on the side, it's probably easier anyway. You just put in a little thing, put on the side of it. That way they don't have to drench it in there.
Or you could even dip. You could dip if you wanted to.
Exactly.
That's an idea.
And then I can use, if I don't like the sauce, I don't have to use it.
You don't have to.
I can eat it without it. But I do
then
like.
Why would you even order it a second time?
Well, because I like to try it. I had to try it. I wasn't going to get without it sauce. But I don't want it to be drenched in sauce either.
I just like to trust Mr. or Mrs. Arby to come up with a recipe that and the correct ratio of sauce that they find is appropriate.
No, Mr. or Mrs. Arby is not making the burger.
You know,
they're just slamming it on there. The chef's in there.
You think they just have a ladle? But way back when they did it at the test kitchen, the Arby's test kitchen, and it was their head chef of all Arby's, and he or she was putting it together. He had a specific recipe in mind, a specific ratio, and now all of the Arby's are carrying that out.
They're not carrying it out.
Even though, all that said, I took off the lettuce and pickles, which they intended to be on the recipe as well. So,
I think it is. It's the sauce.
It's the sauce that's got the spice.
It's the sauce. Holy moly. I put on a lot of sauce on that bite.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Can I just, if I may, could you just give me a bit of sauce?
Go for it. Man, that was a more aggressive bite there.
Dip a finger in.
With just the sauce.
I'll dip my pinky. I deem that to be the cleanest finger.
I'd hope so. Yeah, the sauce is, that was a spicy bite. What is it like solo? Is it spicy?
It's not spicy at first. It's very sweet. It got a sweetness, but there's little flakes in the sauce. Maybe it is the jalapeno, because I'm still not getting a lot of sauce.
Not getting a lot of spice from the sauce? I don't know. I think it definitely has spice to it. I just tried it. Definitely has spice. But I don't know. It just depends on how much you use. Because I like really dipped it. And that bite was by far.
It was a lot. So if you really
hottest.
Go heavy on the.
Or maybe
you got a big bite of jalapenos.
That's what I was thinking too. It could have been the jalapenos, but that one's really hot.
I don't know if you're an aficionado of spicy peppers. Jalapenos on the ranking of how spicy peppers are, not that high.
No, not high.
They're overrated for their spiciness. They're really not that
What would you say some of the higher ones are? What's higher than a jalapeno?
Well, obviously the ghost pepper.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's really up there.
Wasn't that a
Carolina
jalapeno?
Reaper or Carolina. Well,
are those all peppers?
I guess if they are, jalapenos not all are created equal. I don't know. I feel like habanero might be more spicy, but I don't even know. know. I'm not that much of an aficionado, I guess.
That was a hot bite.
I just know I have not been enamored when I've gotten jalapenos and you bite into them. Sometimes they're not that spicy.
Some of them aren't that spicy. It's all about how many seeds are in it, right? That's the.
I've heard that.
The seeds are what matters. Oh my gosh, that last bite, I can't even. My nose is about to start running.
You're not going to conclude the challenge?
No, I'm going to finish it. I don't know if I can do it on air without crying.
Now, here's what I want to know. What about if you just get the bun? Because it's supposed to have spiciness in the bun.
Oh, yeah.
And
how much is the bun contributing, too? All these are so many different factors.
Yeah.
There's also cheese on it, too. It's pepper jack.
Pepper jack.
So a little spice there. Nothing crazy for the pepper jack.
The cheese is what, for me, on the chicken sandwich pulls it together.
Oh, really?
Like when you have the full package, I really appreciate the cheese on there.
Oh, my goodness.
The bun is not very spicy.
It's just kind of sitting right now. It's not spicy. The bun isn't?
Not after that bite I took.
I'm kind of... Kind of struggling a little bit.
You're not going to make it?
No, I'm going to make it, but it's going to hurt.
I'm really enjoying this. I really am.
It's good. I think it's really good. But the spice, man.
I think I'm a little more accustomed to spice than you because I think I'm handling it pretty well. Or maybe there's something about the brisket that makes it a little tougher to handle. I don't know.
See, now that bite there wasn't nearly as bad. Much more tame bite. I think it just depends where you bite. Where
it's not evenly distributed.
I think it's the jalapenos.
Yeah, it must be.
I think it is. Because they're just scattered, but they're all over. I mean, it's
you kind of have like a big scoop in the middle, and then just putting the bun on flattens it out. So around the outside edges, you're getting less of the jalapeno.
I did just take an outside bite.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah. So it must be just the concentration of jalapenos that truly is making it spicy. And you know what? That's what sets it apart because Popeyes, Wendy's, these other places, they have spicy sauces. They don't really put jalapenos on their spicy sandwich normally.
No, they don't just load up with jalapenos.
That could be what really, truly sets this one apart.
See, I don't think that I'm like a huge spice guy. Like, I think things are spicy, and I can eat hot wings. I can eat hot, spicy stuff. But I think there are people that would eat this and be like, that's not spicy. You know, like, there's also still, there's those people that are everything. Yeah. They're like, this isn't even hot. And I'm like, how? It's just burning my mouth. Like, no, this is not.
And they put like jalapeno or, just any kind of pepper in anything. They put it. I knew a guy who would make cookies with peppers in them.
Cookies?
Yeah. And that was just, he liked it. He was his name was Larry. He was like desensitized
from spice.
Yeah. He ate so much spice.
I feel like that makes it like not as much fun. Once you like ruin it, you ruin it for yourself.
Think about how much more fun it makes it when you actually find something that you truly deem spicy at that point.
I feel like that would take a long time, but once you do,
the hunch right there.
Once you do, that would be incredible.
Yeah,
man, it's hot. Like I think it is.
It really does stick with you, though. It's one of those spices where you can feel it around your lips.
It hangs around for a while,
long after you've taken a bite. And the milkshake doesn't help with the around the lip area. That only helps with the inside. Oh, the milkshake is good.
The milkshake's really good.
Well,
and it's free.
Yeah. If you're willing to pay $5.99.
Which is fair.
Yeah. For a sandwich and a milkshake, that's really still a good deal.
I mean, it's a big sandwich, too. Like, this would... Like, I'll eat this, and this will be my lunch.
Yeah. We didn't need a side, did we?
No. I mean, we could have had a side.
We could have had a side.
We could have done a side. But I think with it, I think you can do it without it.
Yeah. Did you see Brian? He commented, nationwide... fast food chains, nationwide. There's some typos. There's some typos in here. Heat for food can't be over the top. The heat in fast food can't be over the top. There's too many legal issues I think they could cover for people who are sue. For people who sue. Brian, you need to get a spell check going.
Hey, that makes sense.
And I need to proofread before I start talking out loud.
I was just like, look what Brian said.
Yeah. But he says no. He says says nothing is ever that spicy.
Yeah.
With fast food, and he's afraid that if it was too spicy, he thinks that fast food places would have legal issues for people suing because it was too hot.
There we go. I knew we'd get it at some point.
Summarize after I was able to read and parse through his typos and whatnot.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think they never make them that hot because I think also they want everybody to be able to eat it too.
Yeah.
And so if you make something that's so spicy at like a fast food restaurant, then you're just kind of like, there's people that just won't even touch it.
Right.
But then like I'll eat something that's spicy, but if it's like the spiciest one, typically not for me. This, like if I were just going to Arby's and they said this was the hottest sandwich in fast food, I would not get it.
You'd be intimidated.
I'd be intimidated by it.
So it's a good thing I didn't tell you that before you went.
Yeah, man, that is really hot. Like in the throat. It is really getting there.
In your throat?
Oh, it's getting. I think it's just, I'm starting to sweat now.
I'm feeling good. I think I'm feeling my nose starting to drip.
My nose is dripping. Like. My nose has been dripping. I'm sweating, and my throat is on fire.
You're not handling it well.
I think I'm doing okay, but man.
Consuela says, is there cheese on it? There is. There is
pepper jack cheese.
It's pepper jack cheese, and if you just joined us, I was saying a minute ago, the cheese is what I think, especially for the chicken. I don't know how you feel about the brisket. The cheese is what makes it. The cheese is what really makes it
like taste good.
Yeah, and gives it a good texture.
Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. And the cheese is nicely melted on top too. Big difference between a melted cheese on top and a slice of cheese. If you when you go to McDonald's, they just set it on there sometimes.
Some places.
Wendy's
is notorious for that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's the worst. If you put a piece of if you put a slice of cheese on my hamburger, just cold as ice, I'm upset.
Yeah.
I'm thoroughly upset with that.
That means two things. One, you put on the cheese cold, which I guess it should be kept cold, but more importantly, it shows that you did not make that burger hot and fresh enough to melt the cheese, and that's a huge issue.
That's a big issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nicely melted on top, at least for mine. It looked like it was for yours too, but it was man. Oh.
Isaiah's having a tough time.
I wonder how Nikki would do with this. Is she a big spice?
You know what? I don't know.
I'd say
I think she'd be able to take it.
I think she would be all right.
I don't know if she would finish this though.
It's a lot of food.
I'm trying to think when we've gone places that have spicy chicken, like on my birthday, we went to a spicy chicken place. I don't know if she got like this, where in the spectrum of spice she got the chicken.
She got
like the middle of the road.
Yeah, she got the same one I did.
Yeah.
It was just the normal spice, which was spicy.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if she would embrace this or not. I mean, I'm sure she could handle it because it's, it is the spiciest fast food sandwich I have. I think I can roll with that.
I can attest to that too.
But is it the spiciest thing I've had? Like, no, I've had other things that are so spicy you want to put them down. So.
Yeah, that you're like in pain. Like this isn't serious pain. It is making me sweat. Yeah. My mouth is on fire and my nose is dripping. But I'm able to push through. I can keep on eating it.
Slight uncomfortability. It would be like we both said we would go back and get it again if you were at Arby's, but it would be a tough one to continually order because it is so hot.
Yeah.
Unless you just totally love having your mouth, just having your nose run. I don't know if it's something you would do routinely because it's a little tough to deal with.
Yeah, like if I were to get this, I would have to be not doing anything to eat it. Like I couldn't be getting ready to go somewhere and eat this first. Like that would just mess up my mouth. I'd be sweating.
Yeah, you don't want to go to
uncomfortable.
A job interview or like before
a job interview.
About to go on a date or something. There'd be sauce everywhere. Your nose would be running.
Face is red. Your lips are red. Your mouth is burning.
Yeah, it wouldn't probably be a good look.
No, it's a little bit too spicy for that. I don't even when I go to like Chick-fil-A and places like that, I'll get like sometimes I'll get the spicy if I'm feeling it, but I've slowly started to move away from the spicy just because of the uncomfortability factor in it that I've decided to move away from it, but I do enjoy it. It's good in the moment, but there's some of the things that come with it just I'm not a fan of, so I try to lean away from the spicy. But if I go get wings, I'm going to get hot wings for sure. You're going to get hot wings? But I don't get like the hottest wings.
Not the ones where you have to sign a waiver?
No, not a waiver signer.
I'm cleaning off the counter.
You making a mess?
Lost a few jalapenos, a few good jalapenos in the process here.
It's burning the board right now.
Yeah, there's a hole in the counter.
It's burning through all of our equipment.
Consuela asked, comparing it to the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes, which do you think is better? The Popeyes chicken, like the quality of chicken. Honestly, like the chicken that you're getting on this Arby's sandwich, it actually is nothing to write home about. It's decent. It's not the worst. It's better than like the McDonald's sandwich. But the chicken itself is nothing spectacular.
Yeah.
So the Popeyes one, chicken-wise, is definitely better.
The brisket is very good. The actual brisket is very good, which I would expect from Arby's. I feel like that's like up their alley. Obviously they do the roast beef and stuff. The brisket is very good, very flavorful, good texture on it too. So overall, very pleased with the meat on this guy.
And I see Alexis was asking the Popeye. Now Alexis says Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich is way spicy. So Alexis also wants to know our comparison. This is definitely spicier than Popeye's, but I wouldn't consider Popeye's way spicy. So
maybe on the spice factor,
you're
just a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, this is certainly spicier by some order of magnitude more spicier than Popeye's. But I also think I would, if I'm going to just choose a sandwich to eat, I'm taking the Popeye spicy sandwich.
You would do it over the top?
You know what? There's not many things, chicken sandwiches or otherwise, that I would choose over the spicy Popeyes sandwich.
So it's that high up there for you.
I love that sandwich.
That's fair. I would say, yet again, this is something that I would get if I wasn't doing anything and I wanted to go through some pain.
Yeah.
Because it is good. But it isn't something that I think is like incredible or even the best thing on Arby's menu.
You don't think? What's the best thing on Arby's menu?
Oh, that's an easy question. The chicken tenders.
The chicken? What? Are you out of your mind?
The curly fries.
The curly fries.
They also, any of the roast beef sandwiches, they're all they're all the same.
I like the French dip. I like the roast beef and cheddar.
They're all.
But if I'm going to Arby's, I'll tell you what I'm ordering 10 times out of 10. Mozzarella sticks.
Oh yeah, the mozzarella sticks.
The mozzarella sticks are bomb.
The sliders are even good. I like their sliders. They're for being an inexpensive option. Maybe if you weren't trying to really fill yourself up. The sliders are solid. But yeah, this guy wouldn't be my first choice on the menu.
Yeah.
But a couple months from now, if it was still there, I might try it.
It's something to come back to every once in a while.
Something a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
But the brisket overall is good. But just it's hot.
That's now that you mention it, I think if I were to go back to Arby's at some point and they still have these on the menu, I'd try the brisket one just so I could try a different. I would like to at least try both one day.
Yeah.
So that's. But overall, the chicken version, I will give a hearty thumbs up.
Same thing with the brisket. The brisket, very good.
Hearty thumbs up from Isaiah. Pretty hot. But somehow we managed. Did you finish your sandwich?
I was about to say, did you finish yours?
It's gone.
You finished the whole thing?
Well, not the lettuce and
when did you find the time? What are you talking on here?
Didn't you see me push the last?
I was close.
Yeah.
I have like a bite or two left.
All right, let's keep talking until Isaiah.
Oh, geez.
Hey, we got more comments. I'll read the comments.
Read the comments while I cry. I force myself through.
Alexis says, well, because Alexis is asking us to compare the spiciness to Popeyes, and I said way spicier than Popeyes. Alexis says, well, now I know that I won't be able to handle the Diablo Dare sandwich.
Yeah, some people can't handle the Diablo.
Said, thank you for saving me the pain.
It is. I think it depends, too. If you wanted to make it less spicy, you could. Just tossing out some of the jalapenos.
Yeah, right? You just ask for everything on the side and make it to your own spice tolerance.
Yeah, even if you got it normal, you could just take out the top bun and just slide some of the jalapenos off.
Yeah.
And you probably would be a little bit safer that way.
Yeah, and that would also just get some of the sauce off of there if you didn't want it.
Was it covered? Was it slabbed in sauce? I obviously got it on the side, so I didn't know how much sauce. Oh yeah,
it had a lot of sauce.
Drenched it.
It wasn't totally dripping off, but it was fairly covered, fairly well covered.
See, there's some things that they just drench in sauce. You know when something gets drenched in sauce, the McRib. Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of sauce on that one.
A ton of sauce.
Well, that's so you can't see what the stuff inside is.
Exactly. Yeah. So I was worried that this can get slapped in sauce and be just a super mess.
I think I should add one more caveat in, and that is if you go to like the sandwiches we've been comparing to, Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, they don't put any, they put pickles on, but other than that, it's just a sandwich and a sauce, or even at Chick-fil-A, there's no sauce, and that's it. If with this one, it comes with lettuce and pickles on it, so that the lettuce I'm sure would dampen some of the heat as well if you actually ate it as it came, which neither of us did.
No, I got no lettuce.
Yeah,
and did no pickles too.
Right, same here.
Yeah, the man, spicy. I mean, what else is there to say?
Did you take your last bite yet?
No.
You gotta finish it. We've come this far. I thought I was gonna close the book on this, but now that you're so close.
The real issue is I just finished my milkshake. And I have not finished. The sandwich. I have like one bite left. If I can rattle myself into doing this, I am sweating profusely.
Is that it? I can't see you over the board, so. It's gone. I see a satisfied look. There it is, an empty box. All right. Mission accomplished. We completed the Diablo Dare challenge. It only took us several minutes.
25
minutes. Yeah, thanks for spending a whole lunch break with us. We should probably go back to doing actual work that doesn't involve eating now.
Like, that's like our job, though. Isn't our job just to eat?
Yeah, it's part of it. If we can't fill 8 hours.
It's my favorite part.
We can't fill 8 hours a day with eating. Try as we might. At least we probably shouldn't.
Yeah, that one, the final bite wasn't too spicy. It really was bite to bite on the spiciness scale. Some bites you're going to get are going to be really, really hot.
Yeah.
And then some of them are not hot at all.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I think towards the center of the sandwich where you get more jalapenos, it does kick it up a bit. I think that I'm concerned my nose is going to drip on the equipment. And so as soon as we stop here, I'm going to like grab a Kleenex and just
I'm going to need to change clothes.
Change clothes.
My shirt I've been sweating like crazy. That was, for me, I'm not a huge spice guy. So that was spicy.
Yeah, it was a lot for you.
It was a lot for me. For you're doing pretty well.
I'm pretty comfortable with it, but it was a little surprising how spicy it was. And I'll tell you one more concern I have is sometimes you eat something really spicy, even after you wash your hands pretty thoroughly.
The eye touch?
You gotta touch your eyes, yep, and you're done. You're done for a while.
Oh, yeah, if you touch the eyes, I won't be touching my eyes the rest of the day.
That's a
Keep
mistake.
the hands away from the face.
You're gonna have to put on some goggles
to
protect them.
Especially the sauce, too, very good. I love the sauce by itself.
It tasted pretty good.
It was a good sauce.
It truly does have some good flavor.
Yeah, the sauce
on top of the spice
was solid. Like the nice little, it did have some sweetness to it, but it was like a sweet, spicy. That was a nice little kick there at the end. That was good consistency.
Yeah,
a solid sauce.
Well, I think this is a very in-depth food
review.
Fight. Yeah,
that was a good one.
We provided you all you need to know to make your own decision if the Arby's Diablo Dare sandwich is for you.
After much consideration, I will not be getting this again because that was painful for me to do. I think I've tried it now. I might do this. I might do the chicken.
Yeah,
but
just to switch it up one day.
I've done the brisket. And it was a little bit much on the spice meter for me. For a fast food restaurant, a little bit much on the spice meter for me, but it was a great sandwich. If you like spicy stuff, you gotta try it.
This is for you. This is for you. Definitely on the fast food spiciness index, it's up there.
It's a good one.
Thanks for being a part of our food fight after show lunch break.
Yeah.
And we will catch you next time.